Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try out a few new things that I bought recently. The first one is Gucci's foundation and the second one is SUQQU's cream foundation. I know this is really not new and in the market for so long, but I'm just so intrigued to try out myself just to see if the result is as good as everyone else says. This is the cream foundation that I've only heard good feedback, so we're going to try out today as well. And I bought I think this is a primer from UNNY, Stila's liquid eyeshadow. I bought a MAC lipstick, and you've probably seen this one already. I opened it few days back when I did the get ready with me in the car. This is from Gucci's lipstick. So let's get started. I've done my eyebrows and half of the eye look, so we today going to use half with SUQQU's cream foundation and the other half use Gucci's one. Let's start with Gucci's foundation, and my color is 120N Fair. That's the name. Very pretty design. Oh wow, it's Gucci in it. As soon as you open, it has a very lovely petal smell. It's not too strong. It's very light and watery as well. I think I will use this side for Gucci. Oh, it does oxidize quite a bit. Let's see how it turns out on the face. When you touch it first time, it is very like smooth light cream. Oh, it certainly has Gucci's perfume smell in there. We should start with the primer. Oh, my head. Let's start all over again. Let's start with the primer from UNNY. UNNY is a very good Korean brand. It is the Roosevelt makeup base. It's good for pore minimizing, hydrating, mattify your skin and make your makeup last longer, supposedly. This is what it looks like. It comes with a little scoop, which is very cute, and it's like a light pink inside. The smell is not bad. It's not overpowering. It's not attacking. It's more subtle and nice. So it is very much like a light pink gel. Oh, when you massage it out, it is very thick. But when you use it on the face, it is quite nice. It is, you feel very hydrating actually. And it's not that mattify your skin. You guys can still see the reflection. See the natural skin glow. I think if in a hot weather, you know, if you're oily skin, you probably can just use your face water, then just start using this one instead of a face cream. It just feel light, not sticky, hydrating. I think that's how I would describe. Easy to be absorbed. Then let's see how it works with the foundation. But before that, I do need to even up my skin tone a little bit. My spots are very much calmed down, but still have the acne marks everywhere, and you know, a little bit like a dark circle surrounding my mouth and for the under eye. So I would literally just even up the skin tone, won't use too much product. I would just use a purple light purple based. It's also like a corrector from ZA, just to lighten up my skin a little bit. I quite like ZA, this one. It's very light. It's not overly colorful, but effective. Okay, let's get back to Gucci. I can see it's oxidized fairly quickly on the hand, and let's see if it continues on the face. I think one thing I can tell, I do like Gucci's finish. If you see the two sides, especially the cheek glow, the two sides look identical, right? Which means the finish is literally look like your skin. It's evened up your skin tone very well. The coverage is light to medium, and it's very much skin finish. It's not matte, neither glow. Let's see if it can be built up as well. If it's built up once gets cakey or not, let's try out. No, it doesn't get cakey at all when you build up. And I think for pore minimizing, I need to use them separately. I'm not sure whether it's because of the foundation itself or is because of the UNNY Club primer. It seems works very well with the pores area. If you compare this side to this side, let me zoom you in. So this side without, this side with. Considering I didn't use any concealer, only corrector, it just to even up skin tone. So, and here I have a small redness. I build up second layer is pretty much 80% gone. You only see tiny little bit over here. And I really like the finish. I really like the finish. Let's put a little bit more for the under eye area just to see if creased up in there. It doesn't sink into lines whatsoever. It is really good, smooth Gucci finish. Oh, impressed Gucci. That's carry Gucci's name there, you know. First impression is really good. Really good. I think if you don't have too much skin trouble yourself, this Gucci's coverage is more than enough for you. It will literally give you a flawless finish. So I just set the under eye area as there is no crease there at the moment, so let's set it first. If this one lasts a decent time, it's a very good foundation to invest. You know, and it's nice bottle, it's Gucci, it's always nice to put on the desk, you know. Okay, exciting bit to try out SUQQU's cream foundation. Oh my god, every time I'm just, you know, I know this foundation, it may not be for me as I'm combined oily skin, but every time when I see videos about it, I just can't stop watching it because I just so enjoy and watch people's finish with this cream foundation. So I know it may not be my cup of tea, but I still want to try. My color is 110. Little scoop that come with. It has the lid to open if I can. Ooh. The only downside when I see a lot of video, which I know I will be facing, is a bit messy, especially to start with. You know, it's not a solid cream, but a very smooth cream texture. Everyone says this one has good coverage, like boiled egg, that smooth finish, you know, all the good things in one. So let's try out. So I will use this side of the sponge for the SUQQU one. You know what? Let me finish the entire half face, then I share my opinion. Let me zoom you in. So this side with SUQQU cream foundation, and this side is Gucci foundation. From coverage perspective, I think SUQQU is slightly higher than Gucci, which is for obvious reason, is more cream, more thicker texture, and this Gucci's one is more watery in comparison. So SUQQU's coverage is slightly better in terms of you build up the foundation, whether it gets cakey, both of them. They don't get cakey whatsoever. They like 2 layers, 3 layers, they all merge in very well with your skin. And once you build up, look at my acne marks, is pretty much like 60-70% been covered. And the finish, 2 of them are very, very similar. Both are skin finish. If you're looking at the reflections of the skin itself, both sides looks identical. I love this type of finish. Tiny difference is, I think I should do SUQQU first and then Gucci. So tiny difference is on the pores coverage. As you guys know, I use exactly the same pore minimizer primer today, but if I tilt it a little bit, you're looking at this side, the pores over here, and compare with Gucci's one seems less visible compared with SUQQU's one. I don't know whether you guys can see from the camera, but I clearly can tell from the mirror. So how I feel about SUQQUU is, I think I created the disappointment by myself. It's just because I had so high hope and set expectations for SUQQUU, which absolutely achieved my expectation. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it from first impressions perspective. But my disappointment come with, because I did Gucci first. To be honest, I did not expect Gucci's foundation would be something like this. So I was totally wowed by Gucci's foundation. So when I do SUQQUU's one, it's like, oh, it's good. But the surprising wowness has been absorbed by Gucci, I think. So I think I absolutely love both, but I'm more impressed by Gucci's foundation. So if you ask me to pick these 2, I go for Gucci. So let me quickly set the face, finish the eye look, then we come back to the Stila's liquid eyeshadow with 2 lipsticks. Although I already done my eye look, but we still can top it up with this one. And I have the color Rose Gold Retro, number 420. Oh, I'm not sure whether I can top up with, but I think it's certainly a nice single liquid eyeshadow color. It is more like a coral. Yes, it is more coral, slightly brown base, which is very suitable for our skin tone, and have lovely, very fine glitters on that. So I think, I'm not sure whether I can deliver this color well on the current eye look, but zoom you in and try a little bit on the corner just to see. Just over here. Can you guys see the difference? It straight away make the eyes look wet. You see, this more metallic finish and this is more shimmer finish. The clear difference. I am loving it. Oh, oh. I need the brush. I need the brush. It's a little bit too low. But you can see here already, right? Ooh. Oh, it's making your eyes look very sparkle. I think Stila's liquid eyeshadow is shame on me that only use these colors now, but I think this is already very popular. So if anyone's still wondering or like me haven't tried yet, it is worth it, definitely worth it. And let's try MAC one then, Love Me lipstick. And my color is 409. As usual, all the product details will be listed in the description box. I'm not totally sure about this color. I've chosen more for winter purposes, but I'm not sure whether going to be too dark for me. This is very much like a coffee brown type of color. I'm not sure whether it suits me, but let's try. I will do a thin layer first. And this color, I'm not too sure. I'm okay with a thin layer. It's very mature, very cool. Not cool tone in terms of the style. It makes you look really cool. You certainly need to wear some makeup to go with this color. MAC's lipsticks quality is really good, so it all depends on which color suits you really. I think this one is darker than I thought. Ignore the corner of my mouth because I don't know why I had too much chili recently or something. It's split a little bit on the corner, which is very painful, but it recovers and it has a little bit that skin couldn't really get out. I think I'm only look okay to wear a thin layer. Once it goes too dark, I think for occasions, yes, for certain occasions, but I think maybe a little bit too brown, too coffee brown. You see, once I put thick layer, do I look thick? Little bit in the I think for Halloween makeup I may use it. The last one is Gucci's lipstick. I used a couple of times already. Packaging, very nice, very sleek, very luxury. good weight as well. You certainly can tell it's luxury, you know, product. The color I've chosen is Goldie red. It's not that goldy, it's more little bit of cool tone in there, a more berry color in there, rather than warm tone like a Goldie red. So it is more like a, yeah, watermelon red. The color is very nice. The performance, personally feel, is average. It is not as surprisingly good as I tried foundation, let's put it that way. And the color itself, it is average as well. I can find a lot of dupes of this color in a similar, you know, high-end or luxury brand as well, or even from Maybelline or L'Oreal's lipstick collections. So it's not that wow fact, but it's also a good lipstick to use. Is it worth needs to buy a Gucci? Really depends on your budget. So it's not a, you won't regret having a Gucci lipstick, but if you're more budget conscious, then it's not really needed. Let's put it that way. So that's Gucci's color. It is very good color, suits oriental skin tone. I just quickly went away and withered through the lipstick collections. I have to see if I can find any dupe color of Gucci. I find a very similar one, which is from Estee Lauder, which is the slim gold lipstick color 914. This one is Gucci and this is Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder formulation perspective, Gucci is more cream finish and Estee Lauder is more shine finish. But look at the color tone, it's very similar. Let me just remove half of the lip and I'll put Estee Lauder for you guys to see. So we just get a little bit more Gucci one on the top lid. And then apply the Estee Lauder for the bottom lid. So I didn't make it perfect, but just so you guys to see the color. Up is Gucci, down is Estee Lauder. When you put it on the lip, two of them literally look identical. You just feel your bottom lid slightly shinier. Other than that, it's pretty much identical. Now I think that's finished today's video. Hope you do like it. If you do, don't forget to click the like button and to follow my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next video.